the next comedian, Rodrigo.
Hello, yallo, jallo, or whatever they say in Germany. Why do you guys say hello with an A? Hello. I mean, one of the goals that I had for this year was to learn sign language, and like every single New Year's goal, I'm only on my first class this week. And on my first class of sign language, I've realized that all of us know a little bit of sign language, right? Yeah. But actually, in the actual first class, our teacher taught us how you say abortion in sign language, which goes like this. Fucked up. And I've realized that deaf people are one of the funniest people we have on earth. Like everything they do is quite literal, like besides the alphabet and whatnot. So like for example, this is the way they say feet. They just point at their feet. You know, like the other day I went, has anyone seen Hamlet, the movie, the Shakespeare? Yeah, okay. Nice, good. Not gonna lie, just a quick side note. Fucking stinker of a movie. I get that objectively it's a great movie, shit made me cry a lot, but why the fuck would I go to the movies? I spent 25 euros to cry. I'm not into that, not gonna lie. Anyway, so I watched the movie, right? And I got curious on how they say Shakespeare in sign language, so I googled it, and it's literally a spear, right? They pretend they're holding a spear, and they just shake it. Shakespeare. I have a bunch of these, by the way. For example, milk, right? Milk is just milk, right? And pasteurized milk, it's milk pasteurized. See, like, these people can't fucking hear us, but they're hilarious. You know, there's like different sign languages, right? There's like Portuguese sign language, there's American sign language, and then, for example, different sign languages have different iterations, right? Language gets updated over the years, you know? And in old American sign language, this is how they used to say Texas. I know these all sound like jokes, but this is how, let's pretend we're deaf people, right, and we want to speak about gorillas. This is how they say gorilla. It makes no fucking sense. Can you imagine two deaf guys on the street just... What the fuck? It's crazy. Look, if I saw something like that on the street, I just think like, what the fuck, are those the writers of the new Planet of the Apes? You know? Yeah. Fucked up. Let's see if I have more for you. No, I think that's it. My girlfriend is studying medicine, and I don't know how it is in your guys' country, but in Portugal you have to do a residency, and a residency is when you basically go into the hospital and you're studying at the hospital, you're helping the doctors and whatnot. So can you guys please give it up for her? This is a very difficult thing, like working in healthcare. Can you guys clap it up for her? It's a very difficult thing. Yeah, this was her first week, and she's already lost 6 patients. She's killing it. Yeah, fucked up. The other day I also went to the supermarket, right? I went to the supermarket to get some, right? Pasteurized milk, you get it. While I was at the supermarket getting, some random guy just came up to me, right? Said his name was, said he had written a book about a guy who had moved to, right? And I told him, yeah, that's cool, I guess. I've I've always wanted to go to, for a second, it's just two guys on a supermarket aisle, just on a Mexican standoff. But I told him, like, I've always wanted to go to Texas. Like, for those of you that didn't get that, it was Texas that we were speaking about. I've always wanted to go to Texas, but I don't really like the fact that you guys use for measurements, right? And it's feet, by the way. And he got really mad, the fact that I pointed down, right? And the fact that he looked down and I booked his nose. That was a rough interaction at the supermarket, I'm not gonna lie to you. The story doesn't end well, he just, me and left the vicinity. Yeah. Fucked up. Fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I don't know if you guys have been in Portugal for a while, but in Portugal, right, we have three types of people. We have the employed, we have the unemployed, and then we have the people who help other people park their cars. Right? It's the type of society we live in, right? And I was in Lisbon the other day, parking my car, and one of these professional parkers came to me, didn't do shit, but he still asked me for money, right? And I only had 50 cents. It's not much, right? I still gave him 50 cents for a guy that did absolutely fucking nothing. I still gave him 50 cents, you know, little. In Portuguese we have an expression, it's a terrible expression, but I gave him 50 cents in black coins. It's just small coins, it's like 5 cents and 2 cents and whatnot. And I gave him 50 cents on those coins. But he got really mad, right? He got really fucking mad at me because I gave him so many coins for so little value. And he picked up those coins and he threw them at my fucking feet. Right? Now you can imagine how scary that fucking was, seeing a crackhead throw money at your feet. That was crazy, I'm not gonna lie. And he started screaming at me. You think I'm broke? You think I'm a beggar? I mean, it's not me saying it, it's I don't know. Like, and I told him, like, bro, I don't know. Never seen Bill Gates ask for coins. You know, never seen Bill Gates ask for change. I've seen Bill Gates with Jeffrey Epstein, right? But, I don't know, I've never seen Bill Gates with 50 cents. Nice. Nice. I have one final joke for you fellas. Okay. I need this, and unfortunately, I still don't know how to use this. Okay. So I've been doing a lot of research lately, right? Been doing a lot of research lately, and when I say research, I was on TikTok all fucking night. And while doing this research, I came upon like a paradox, the baby Hitler paradox, right? And this baby Hitler paradox basically asks you the following question, like, what would you do if you could travel back in time and meet Hitler when he was a baby, right? There's people on Reddit, when I say Reddit, TikTok comments, it just sounds fancier to say Reddit, right? People on Reddit will say the dumbest shit ever, like, oh, I would raise Hitler to be a great kid, an even greater man. I don't know. Me personally, thank you so much, guys. I usually take a photo of the crowd every time that I perform and post it on my Instagram. Is everybody okay with that, or does someone not want to be in it? Someone doesn't want to be on it, I don't know what to do next. But that's never happened to me. Is that okay with everyone? So quick. Say cheese. Thank you so much, guys. My name is Rodrigo Comedy on Instagram. If you want to follow me, for the dyslexic people, it's my name in comedy, not comedy in my name. Okay, so Rodrigo Comedy. So thank you so much again. This thing keeps getting lower and lower. The next comedian, guys, please give it up for Ian. Thank you, guys. Give it up.